What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. Hello, somebody. All right, so, man, you guys, we got the white party cover-up, celebrities, blackmail, and the secret rituals of the Diddy's empire. Say these white parties was parties of power, and it was a little something different than freak-offs. So we're going to check it out. Shout out to Melanie King. Spicy.
The white outfits, the beachfront villas, the flashing lights and A-list celebrities. You've seen the photos, you've heard the hype, but what's really happening at Diddy's white parties? Beneath the glamour and Instagram filters lies a history of whispers, secrets, and rumors so disturbing, it'll make you question everything. Today, we are going to pull back the curtain. This isn't just another party. This is a power ritual, a loyalty test, a Hollywood rite of passage. Welcome to the dark side of the white party.
Oh yeah, my bad, you guys. I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all you guys. Listen, I should have said it first. I was so sorry. I just had remembered that I didn't text my auntie that what I was doing. So I apologize, you guys. So to all the mothers out there, Happy Mother's Day. My bad. Can you imagine bouncing around like that, dancing on stage, having these parties, not knowing he's going to be facing life in prison one day? Not knowing, just thinking that you was above the law. At every event, you thought you was above the law. Had to be. That's crazy. And had the key to the city. Bro, they just recently gave him the key to the city. New York City. Now look how things crash on him. Yeah, ain't nobody hollering at him besides Kanye West. Kanye West still checking on him.
All right, folks, grab your drink and buckle up because today we're diving deep, and I mean deep, into the history, the mystery, and the controversy surrounding Sean Diddy Combs' infamous white parties. These weren't just parties. They were launch pads for careers, cover stories for scandal, and alleged epicenters of behavior so wild, so morally bankrupt, even the tabloids wouldn't touch it. From Hamptons mansions to French Riviera yachts, from A-list celebrities to underage models. This story has it all, and we're not holding back. Let's rewind to the early 2000s. Diddy's first white party took place in the Hamptons, the ultimate playground for the rich and famous. But this wasn't just some casual summer bash. Diddy set a strict dress code, all white, no exceptions. He even sent people home if their shoes weren't the right shade. Why? Control, discipline, brand building.
We need alcohols.
Right.
Alcohols.
Right. Not just one alcohol.
Alcohols.
Right. Just different
Plurals.
blend. You need
Blends.
the ladies, you need the booze.
You need some water.
For watering plants?
No, I don't know if guys have noticed this. Like, a lot of ladies drink water at parties. They
Right.
just, you know, so you have, if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
Right.
Gotta
right.
keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
Locks on the
This is
doors.
sounding kind of dangerous now.
It's a little kinky, but
Yeah.
rock with me. But just check it out. You need a lot of heat. A lot of heat. Yeah.
Heat. You mean that physically?
Bro, he said locks on the doors and a lot of heat. Heat, like temperature heat, might I add.
The place has to be hot.
You don't have no air conditioning.
No air conditioning.
No.
Why is that?
Heat affects the alcohol, and it also affects, like, everybody gets a little bit more comfortable and loose. Builds up a nice little sweat.
That just sounds disgusting. What are you talking?
Depends on the way you look at it.
Depends. Oh, people start getting it gets kind of sexy. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you sex.
This wasn't just about fashion. It was about signaling status,
That's crazy.
exclusivity, and obedience. If you made it inside, you were part of the inner circle. But what did it cost to stay there? The guest list was like the Met Gala on steroids. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Usher, Naomi Campbell, Ashton Kutcher, Leonardo DiCaprio, Paris Hilton, Kanye West, Mariah Carey, Kim Kardashian. Even politicians, moguls, and tech billionaires started popping up. Let's not forget the athletes like LeBron James or people like Oprah and also Ellen.
P. Diddy's White Party. Hosted in glamorous Hollywood, this event is pure gold. Celebrities don their finest white threads and the guest list, ultra exclusive. Imagine mingling with A-listers, sipping on luxury cocktails, and dancing under the stars. It's not just a party, it's event of the year. The fashion, the vibes, the glamour, everything screams high-end.
But here's the problem. Not everyone was just there to dance and drink champagne. Numerous reports and whispers over the years allege that drugs flowed freely. VIP rooms, well, they were off limits to cameras and staff. And models were flown in under modeling contracts that raise serious ethical questions. Industry insiders say these parties were used to initiate newcomers into Hollywood's elite scene, or to test their loyalty in ways that can't be spoken aloud.
That's
Diddy
crazy.
has always been a master of branding and manipulation. The white parties became a symbol of his dominance. If you were seen there, well, you were valuable, marketable, protected. But insiders claim it wasn't just about who got in. It was who got filmed, who got compromised, who got controlled. Allegedly, private footage exists from many of these parties, used as leverage, according to multiple anonymous industry sources. And this isn't just a conspiracy tinfoil talk. We're talking about ex-personal assistants, security guards, and whistleblowers who have spoken on the record. One insider said, if Epstein had an island, Diddy had the Hamptons.
That don't mean y'all should be extra tight.
Damn.
We gonna have DJ Cassidy.
Oh,
right
Diddy,
now,
the butt monster.
We fed y'all. We gave y'all some drinks. Now it's time to enjoy life. This is a celebration of life. This is a legendary white party. It's the real white party. Make some noise if you've been here before. Okay. And to all the kids have like an hour left. So get extra comfortable, kids, because after that, y'all gotta go. It's a wrap for y'all, because this thing turns into something that when y'all get older, y'all don't want to come to, okay? So, let's just start to get our groove on a little bit. Then an hour, we put the kids away, it's all good. All right, DJ, let's hit it. Let's do it. Come on. Okay, now.
Another disturbing thread in this story involves constant presence of young and often international models at these events. Several reports suggest agencies were paid under the table to provide talent for these parties, not for fashion shows, not for photo shoots, but to entertain high-profile guests. Whistleblowers allege that some of these girls were underage, with documents falsified to hide their real age. There's even chatter that some guests were flown in from Europe on private jets, never appearing on any manifest tied to Diddy's team directly. And let's not forget Rachel Chandler, who was spotted in photos from parties like these and who's been loosely associated with Epstein's circle.
Well, Diddy is a monster, for real.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for all those
He's a real
that
monster.
don't know what happens to the white man when he comes to a P. Diddy party, this is what happens to the white man.
It's so unfortunate.
You gotta pull back though, so they can see. That's crazy. Matt, move out the way. You're still alive. Look at that. Look. Would you?
With a drink on his head.
And that's James from Simeon Mobile Disco. He is a actual DJs aren't supposed to pass out, but when they come to one of my parties, this is what happens to them. I put him to sleep.
Next day, right?
You put the drink on his head.
There you go. There it is.
Damn.
Now let's talk about the elephant in the
That
room.
was wrong, bro.
Eerie similarities between Diddy's white parties.
That person could have very well had alcohol poison or something, or some type of health condition that triggered, and could very well have been passed away. That's
Jeffrey
crazy.
Epstein's infamous gatherings. Both, well, they involve high-profile guests and global elites. They were held in private, secluded locations. Allegedly, had young women flown in under modeling pretenses, involved rumors of blackmail, surveillance, and silence. Attorney Lisa Bloom, who represented multiple Epstein victims, has publicly drawn parallels between the structure of Epstein's operation and Diddy's alleged freak-offs and private events. Coincidence? Or was it a blueprint? Let's fast forward to 2024 and 2025. Diddy's empire has started to crumble. Multiple lawsuits accuse him of sex trafficking, racketeering, and abuse. Some plaintiffs alleged more than just social events. They were tools of coercion. One lawsuit even described a ritualistic culture around Diddy's parties, where new recruits were allegedly broken in at white-themed events and documented without consent. Federal prosecutors are now combing through years of party footage, travel logs, and NDAs tied to Combs and his inner circle. As of today, Diddy remains in jail awaiting the trial, which starts Monday, while new names are coming to the surface during the court proceedings already.
Want to hear my joke I have? Ready? This is good. See if you like it. A lot of multiple nominees, multiple Grammy nominees this year. Lauryn Hill's got 4, TLC's got 8, and Sean Combs 5 to 10. Get it? Like he's going to jail? Right. All right. And I was going to say this. I was going to go, look. Look. I was going to go. I don't mean to be mean because, I mean, he's a nice guy and he can really sing. Oops.
We're entering speculative territory here, but let's be honest. Hollywood runs on secrets and silence. Unconfirmed, but widely whispered rumors. They suggest that celebrities were offered career boosts in exchange for favors at these events. Secret camera rooms recorded everything. And those who refused to play along, well, they were quietly blacklisted. One anonymous ex-staffer claimed everyone looked perfect in white. But behind those smiles, it was pure darkness.
It's Terry Crews. I am an actor, author,
I remember
former
this.
athlete, advocate, and a survivor of a sexual assault. This past year, we have seen powerful men in Hollywood and elsewhere finally held accountable for sexual harassment and assault. We also saw the backlash survivors faced after coming forward. I wanted these survivors to know that I believed them, I supported them, and that this happened to me too. This encouraged me to come forward with my own experience and reflect on the cult of toxic masculinity that exists in our society. Then, in 2016, while at a party with my wife, I was sexually assaulted by a successful Hollywood agent. The assault lasted only minutes, but what he was effectively telling me while he held my genitals in his hand was that he held the power. That
oh my God, bro.
Was in control.
I remember that. Biggest Terry Crews is, bro. You gonna let another man hold your genitals and talk to you and say he got the power? Bro, hey, did Cat Williams grab him by the nuts too? And Friday after next, he always getting grabbed by the nuts for some reason, bro.
You know, the first reaction.
Now, the sexual assault part is not funny. It's not funny, but I'm just saying, as big as he is, bro, he could have not just sit there and let somebody grab him by the genitals, bro. I feel where you're coming from, but come on, man.
Was to be violent. And I immediately held back.
So why did it take so long for any of this to come out? Because money buys silence. Fame buys protection. And in an industry where access is currency, nobody wanted to be shut out. Think about it. If you're a struggling model or a new artist and Diddy invites you to go to his white party, you go. You don't ask questions. You sign the NDA. You play your role. And for decades, this system worked until victims started speaking, until lawsuits started stacking, and until the public began to ask what really went down at Diddy's white parties. These weren't just parties. They were power plays, gatekeeping rituals, and allegedly recruitment tools for something far more sinister. And now, as Diddy sits in jail and the lawsuits mount and his civil trial is about to begin, the house of cards is collapsing. So next time you see a celebrity grinning in a perfect white outfit by the pool, ask yourself, what were they smiling about? Because behind all the white glamour, there was always a dark shadow. And now, the truth is coming to light, finally. If you found this video eye-opening,
Finally. Man, that's what they said, bro. They said the darkness is only temporarily and the light will reveal, bro. Now Diddy's sitting in there facing life in prison. Like I said earlier, you guys, can you imagine having the key to the city and having all these magnificent celebrity packed parties, expensive champagne, everybody's wealthy and famous in the room. Allegedly they got drugs inside one room, no cameras in there. They got ball players, politicians, everybody's at these parties, bro. For him to be hosting these parties